doppelgangers.
We go check his place.
Ah, shit.
Kill them!
Thankfully, these guys are 2 levels below us. And he can bite doppelgangers just fine. And action surge. That's 1 doppelganger dead. And 1 very heavily injured.
Can't afford to let up.
3 of these, and that wipes that one. Well, now you're fucked. Surrounded by all 3 of our best melee units. You're gonna be dead in no time.
Hells, I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, I don't think any of us were. Read this. Aspirant Dolor is talented, if a touch careless. The dagger he discarded lurks within these caves somewhere, though I know not where. I can smell it. The fear musk from his kills stands in the air after the act because he lets them marinate first. They sit stuck still as the poison fills their limbs with lead. Knowing only 2 perfect facts. They are going to die, and there is nothing they can do about it. I'll take that as evidence. So it wasn't even Flaming Fist that were responsible. We could have gone and reported that and had that be a huge mix-up with a good deal of evidence against us. But by now knowing that it was doppelgangers posing as Flaming Fist trying to spark chaos between the immigrants and the Flaming Fist, definitely sounds like something Baelists would do. They've got this entire place eating out of their palms of their hands.
Someone was arranging these corpses. What for?
Clown's severed torso. Oh boy, somebody replaced a clown from the carnival upstairs. The effigy of Alisara, who watched and waited. What use her eyes? She thought herself a huntress, but couldn't fathom her wool. More evidence of Orin's actions.
What's that?
And there's a hole here containing the Still Maker. That definitely looks like a Baelist dagger. It's basically an emerald copy of Orin's without the gem in it.
This blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Logan.
Well, we've found a good deal of evidence now. This will let us out beneath Worm's Crossing. So this is a way to sneak into the city.
A vampire spawn and a monster hunter in the same group.
What's
We're
that?
not going to have trouble, are
Excuse me. Since this tadpole, I'm barely a monster at all.
I don't know, I debate that the tadpole makes you more of a monster.
I don't see a problem. As long as Mr. Fang there keeps his appetite in check.
Ah! A new face! Something to send? Don't be shy.
Yeah, what's your business here then?
Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Nice disclaimer at the end there, buddy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did find this. All the way back to Act 1.
Gomwick. That's a real shame. Fine courier he was. Stumped how I'll replace him. Most want to get into the city these days, not leave it. We've had to cut our courier services completely. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but Now something's attacking them and all.
Huh.
Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Yeah, what's really going on here, buddy?
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished.
Obvious lie there. Any idea where they're going missing?
Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them, I can tell you that much.
Want me to track it down then?
Do that? Well, if it's not too much bother, yes, I'd appreciate the help.
I'll see what I can do then.
Bring me the letter, unopened of course, and I'll happily compensate you for your troubles.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Okay, one quick potion of animal speaking.
Name and rank? Quickly now! There's a war on!
And the proper fighter response.
At ease. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chianfa. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day.
Yeah, I hear some of your officers have been going missing recently. Any clue what's happening to them?
Damned awful business. Fine fires, a lot of them. Gone without a trace. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. We're avoiding
The west,
whole
huh?
area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
Sounds like a bat problem to me. Which tells me that they're getting intercepted by one of Asterian's fellow thralls. Fog of courier hounds is matted with dried saliva and dog hair. Oh. They're missing Scratch. Scratch was one of their dogs. Maybe I should tell them that I found him. He might be happy to return to them. Okay, so what they were saying about featherless wings was the sigil of Ilmater. The birds are getting attacked over here for some reason. That makes no sense. There would be no reason for the people of Ilmater to attack for any reason. Oh, I can see dead pigeons down there. Problem is getting to them. Okay, give everybody Featherfall. And then we can jump down onto this roof, no problem.
I know that symbol on the collar. This wing cap thing must be Gale's.
Wait, this cap belongs to Gale?
Meow.
The Tressum seems nervous, but you can't quite tell why.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Tea? How vulgar. You can call me... Actually, it's better if you don't call me at all. That'll be all, thank you.
I'll have to see if I can get Gale here real quick. And it's a new campsite.
Let's see what
With notes here. To whomever happens upon this note first, regretfully, a matter of critical import requiring my immediate attention has arisen. Volo, you verbose motherfucker. Not that your various misadventures are unimportant, per se, but regardless, the matter is far too sensitive to be committed to parchment, so I shall regale you of it when we meet again in Baldur's Gate. Okay. I guess I'll see you there eventually, you pompous jackass. Honestly, I'd much rather not. And a letter from Arabella as well. I owe you a lot. For one, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like. For the other, you let me stay at your camp. And you found out what happened to my parents. On my own now. And Withers says it's a good thing. I just have to let the weave guide me. And as far as I can tell, it's tugging me to Baldur's Gate. So I'm headed there first. I'll see you there, Arabella. Maybe you'll reunite with your old friends from the camp. And Yenna's here.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You
Of course.
were really nice to me before. Could we maybe stay here?
What harm? She's little, won't take up much space, or make much of a dent in our provisions.
Very true. I don't see why not.
Yes!
But I also want to talk to this cat while I've still got the ability to.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna.
You seem scared.
Well, why are you so nosy?
Do you know what happened to their mother?
Nothing good, I don't think. She was so very sick. Maybe she made like a cat and went off to spend her last life. But please don't.
Okay. Okay.
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
Okay. Well, timid but honest cat. And now I need to find Gale and add him to my party so he can talk to his own stray cat, apparently. Okay, so, new spells for him. I'm definitely gonna pick up Wall of Fire and Ice Storm. And for a new feat, ability score improvement, and put both into intelligence. And 2 more spells, and I'll gladly pick up Conjure Elemental. And let's go for... good question from here. Cloud Kill. New cantrip. Let's go with Poison Spray. Then for new spells, let's pick up a Cone of Cold and Blight. And then I should prepare some spells, get rid of some I don't use. Don't use Thunder Wave ever. Burning Hands is melee range, really don't want to use it. And Large and Reduce, no. Witch Bolt, never use it. Fog Cloud, don't really use that either. Find Familiar, kinda useless. Overall, this seems like a pretty potent set of spells. Yeah, I think I'll stick with this. Then there's also the fact that I've got this staff that automatically grants Fireball. And with that, I could actually change up his spell list by getting rid of Fireball, because I automatically have it on him now. And then fill in the last space with Phantasmal Killer for some psychic damage. And then Firebolt is also automatically granted, but can't exactly get rid of it. Cantrips are just known, you don't get to swap them out. Still, overall well set here. Now, leave the camp. And I'll give these potions of animal speaking over to Gale so he can chug one quick. Before speaking to this cat.
Mr. Dakarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite.
Of course.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here.
Uh-huh. What exactly is your cat doing here, Gale?
She isn't my Tresim. She's my friend. And from the looks of things, it appears she's eating pigeons.
Yeah, can you ask her to stop? Because they're courier pigeons.
Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dakarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
Well, that's certainly helpful. Hope to see you again sometime, then. Bundle of letters and... happens to include a ring of blink.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet?
Yeah, we managed to find them for you.
Thank the gods. Unopened as well. Oh, what a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Here's your fee. As promised.
Oh, thank you. Quite nice. Let's see. Frontline war report to Duke Ravengard. Component pouches to Sorcerer's Sundries. Refugee letters from Rector Yanis. Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Note. Chase up Estra for promised personal interview. Yeah, everything seems on the up and up here. Glad I could help out. Something from the news here.
Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one?
Yeah. I'll take one.
You enjoy that one, alright? It's really gory.
Alright, let's take a look at this quick. Ooh, excellently designed page. Genuinely looks like a real newspaper, but with medieval flair. Loving the design. Can't quite read it since I can't read the language of it, but... Ritualistic murder of Duke Selmane at Elfsong still unsolved. Already solved the issue with the post. Pressure mounting between Baldurians and refugees who was taking spies with the Absolute in. We've already got spies inside, so it doesn't really matter. Merchant Guild declares magic item market saved by adventurers. Yeah, that's fair. Might have been us that did that. We did kind of get rid of a massive Zentarum base. Donation drive open at refugee camp, give a little help a lot. Ratasha's coronation imminent to witness the ascension of Baldur's Gate's first Archduke. Well, we'll be there to see it. Don't like that's happening, but we'll be there to see it.
Fascinating.
We got a journalist back here waving us down.
Aren't you... I knew there was a story here, and there you are, the hero of the hour, walking right up to me. The name's Lens, reporter with the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Care to do a quick interview?
Sure, why not? Though, what exactly about? Because we've done a lot.
You, of course. News travels fast in this city, and after your exploits, you're quite the celebrity. This interview will be our biggest issue yet. It won't take more than 2 moments of your time. If you play your cards right, this could make the cover. I just need some extra details. So,
all right.
You've arrived at Baldur's Gate. What's brought you here at a time like this?
Well, yeah, we're largely here to save the city.
You have? But I thought our soon-to-be Lord Gortash had things in hand. Though, if anyone could help him, it would be you. You've got a knack for finding chinks in the Absolute's armor. My sources
we
tell me
do.
you recently vanquished the fearsome General Ketheric Thorm. How did you manage that?
Let's see. His hubris was his downfall. For everything he had, formidable, wielding terrible power. Yeah, his hubris was largely his downfall.
Much more than that. You proved to be quite the thorn in his side. His absolutist friends can't be very happy with you. The cult's
Probably
threat
not.
is far from extinguished. What's your plan of attack?
Well, cut it off from its head, and then the rest will kind of die on its own. Because, I mean, when the head is an elder brain, that's kind of self-explanatory.
Gortash, maybe. You'll find me.
I thought it was you, Orin. You bitch. You're just gonna be popping up everywhere, aren't you?
Mark, I see. You shed your secrets so easily. No matter. Your clumsy purpose is clear enough already. Gortash knows you are coming, knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
Crazy bitch.
She toys with us like a tressym with a pigeon. But to what end?
Well, ain't that topical. Another failed perception check at that well. I need to get everybody swapped in here to see what we can find about that.
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Marcia?
When you prove yourself not to be an incompetent idiot.
I see. Maybe.
What do we have? Oh, we've already been in here.
Hi.
Think I found one of your dogs, buddy.
Scratch? I thought he was dead. But you should keep him.
You'll be happier with us, huh?
Get back to work. And you. What do you want? This is a private yard.
Hey, you're being awfully harsh with this guy. I think you should leave him alone.
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess.
I
They're
think I'll
not
buy
for
one.
sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold.
I won't be telling her about Scratch. I don't want her having anything to do with him. That bitch can stay very, very far away from my dog. Alright. I gotta go back to camp and swap as much of my party out as I can to get more chances at a perception check at this well. Because whatever it is, it's big.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do.
It sounds about right. She wants to make us paranoid so we'll slip up. That just makes sense. But why? Yeah, you seem to know a lot.
This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking.
Right, events of the earlier
The
games.
last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power.
Right.
But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated.
She's probably
Tell the lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
That sounds good. For now, I want you to join me.
As I am, you're fully supported as it is.
But I need to swap some people
your
out
command.
to get more chances at perception checks. And I have not had her on my party yet, so I need to level her up fully. Oh. Somebody noticed something. Yep, they noticed there's a path down into the well. Okay. This is good. And we've got murdered refugees here. Let's see, let's read this. You're sticking your immigrator nose in where it doesn't belong. You got a brain in your head, you'll stay in your filthy camp with the other absolute or vagrant scum. Your girl didn't get that memo, and you really don't want to know what happened to her. Now scram. Oh, shit. This just keeps getting darker and darker. I thought Act 2 would be the darkest one, but no, it just keeps getting worse.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Now, what's outside this cave? Oh. It leads to a path down to the
Something good here, I hope.
beach we were at before. It's just another way here. Let's speak with the dead quick. Find out what's up with this guy.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What happened to you?
Felt bones break. Darkness.
Okay, just pushed off the cliff.
Garrett.
Have any next of kin I can contact?
None.
What about this gemless ring?
Brothers died on the road. Man tried to buy.
What's the last thing you remember?
Man buying heirlooms. Vulture challenged him.
The spell's power.
Okay.
You can ask no more questions.
So somebody just wanted your jewelry and killed you for refusing to give it.
Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Ah. Another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians.
Really? I'll have you know, when I was born and bred in Baldur's Gate. Insulting his accent probably won't lead to anything with him being pissed, but...
Oh. My apologies. Now I hear you speak, I, of course, realize you're a local.
Now, most diverse city in all of Faerun, we should be taking them in with pride.
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
Okay. No convincing that jackass. Yeah, I'll make a donation.
Sundries, gold. These poor refugee sods need all the help they can get.
I can agree with that. But I do need to get into that barn to see what's going on. Can probably do it more easily if I donate some gold, though. Actually, nah, I'll run Persuasion. I'm pretty good with that. It looks like it's not going to take much to convince him.
I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
Thank you. Looks like he's guiding me there, too. Now, where are those explosive toys? Ah, here they are. Oh shit, it blew up.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe.
Yeah.
You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
Can and will do. I'll kill the bastard myself later. No, that's one massive threat I've cleared up and prevented. And there's a familiar face. You little shits. You set up your hideout out here.
Pardon if my eyes are all saucer-like. I didn't realize Baldur's Gate was so big.
Big and dangerous.
Dangerous? Oh, it's a gold mine. So many pockets to pick. Wait, I know you. You're the reason some of us got here in one piece. Thanks. And
Glad to help.
you're in luck. Because we're having a special sale on some of the choice items I picked up on our way here. Fancy stuff. Wanna see? When
Yeah.
I tried to fool a Sharpie like you, have a look.
And at this point, she should know better than to try to fool me. Scabby Pugilist Circlet. Your weapon and unarmed attacks deal an additional 2 damage while surrounded by 2 or more foes. Oh. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that right away, because this Haste Helm has overstayed its welcome. Corvid Token. Boon of the Raven Queen. Oh, God. Jump and flying speed increase. And they gain Featherfall condition. Effect will persist while the wearer is polymorphed or wild-shaped. And they can polymorph into a dire raven. Yeah, that is valuable. Very valuable. And I think I know exactly who I want to have it. Well, you're getting that. And you're wearing it right away. Alright. We've gotten a couple of good things out of you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know that by now, kid. I'm guessing to get some of those magic items, you've almost gotten blown up by a few yourself.